I promise I'll make you happy forever. Please marry me. How many women in the world actually believe that when they say yes? It's impossible to make someone happy forever, but just the effort is usually enough to get you a passing grade. This kind of flexibility is important in life. Life isn't like a math problem where there's a clear answer. Think about how difficult it would be to live life if you were holding yourself to strict standards of all time. You might be annoyed with people today who you feel haven't kept their promises. Try and be a little more flexible and forgive them. For now, I'll make you feel better on Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Saturday, April 27th was On and On by Vix. Even if you can tune in for a show or two, I'll forgive you because I'm very flexible DJ Kevin of there. Flexible, oh no. Right now, I just wish that I had a girlfriend that I could propose to. I guess for the next 2 hours, you can be my girlfriend. Yeah, don't leave me. Here is, let me tell you how you can join us on Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeon area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now, I'd also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Let me tell you about the segments coming up today. In the first half, we'll have Back to the Kchart, where we take a trip through past Korean music charts. Then, in the second hour, we will have Artist Lab, where we learn more about K-pop artists. Stay tuned! So let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is Cactus by Woohyun and Lucia, and Thank You by D-Unit, featured by Benzino. The British poet Lord Byron once said, "The best prophets of the future is the past." If we want to know about the future of K-pop, we have to start with songs gone by. Let's peek at the future with a blast to the past. Back to the Kchart! Our first segment on Saturdays at Hot Beat is Back to the Kchart, where we listen to past K-pop hits to see K-pop trends of the past, present, and future. Today, we'll be going back to the K-pop chart for December 2009. In 2009, Korean music was powered by girl groups. There were Girls' Generation, Kara, and the Brown Eyed Girls, as well as the new groups After School, FX, and Tiara. Girl groups had tons of fans, but they weren't all teens. They even had fans in their 30s and 40s, named 삼촌팬, or uncle fans. Another genre that did very well was hip-hop, with songs from Lissang, Epic Eye, Bobby Kim, and MC Sniper doing quite well. Let's go ahead and start with the songs that took number 15 to number 11 on the charts. At number 15 was ONE2's A Bad Girl 2, featured by Seo In-young. The music video for this song also had Top of Big Bang showing up with a shaved head. Number 14 was Choo from FX, Do It Choo, who had debuted with the song La Chata. FX is a 5-member multinational group made up of Victoria, Amba, Luna, Sully, and Crystal. As many of you know, FX is a mathematical term. The members say that they wanted to show their changing talents just as Y changes as X changes in math. The adorable title Chew, which is the sound you make when you kiss. Chew. Yes, that one. Went well with their image. Next, there was Oh Yeah by debut track from M Black, who had been well known as a group produced by Rain. Fans were completely crazy for the five-member group made up of 승호, 지호, 이준, 천둥, and 미르. That was 승호, 지호, 이준, 천둥, and 미르. Number 12 went to TTL by Tiara and 초신성. TTL stands for Time to Love and was performed by Tiara and 초신성, two groups with the same label in a special collaboration. And number 11 was the song The Girl Who Can Say Goodbye, The Guy Who Can Leave by Lisang. Lisang is a duo that is considered to be a pioneers of Korean hip-hop, and this was the title track their sixth album, featured the voice of their muse, Jungin. The music video for this song also included acting from top star Lee Hyori. Let's listen to two of these songs before we continue with Back to the Kchart. Here is number 15, Bad Girl 2 by 1-2 with Seonyoung, followed by The Girl Who Can Say Goodbye, The Boy Who Can Leave by Lisang, featured by Jungin. That's number 11. That was number 15, Bad Girl 2 by 1-2 with Seonyoung, followed by number 11, The Girl Who Can Say Goodbye, The Boy Who Can't Leave by Lisang, featured by Jungin. On Back to the K-Chart, we look at K-pop charts from the past. Today, our charts are from December 2009. Next, we will take a look at the songs from number 10 to number 6. The number 10 slot was taken by a female singer-songwriter who is called Avril Lavigne of Korea, Yoonha, with her song Broke Up Today. Yoonha actually cried while singing this song on stage. She said that the lyrics reminded her of her own situation. Number 9, song was Ring Ding Dong Ring Ding Dong Diggy Ding Diggy Ding Ding Ding, the title track of the third mini album from SHINee's Onyu, Jonghyun, Minho, Key, and Taemin. The title of the song was inspired by the thought that bells went off in the head the moment someone fell in love. Number 8 was Marshmallow, an adorable song that went perfectly with singer IU's voice. Ranked at number 7 was Love Like This by S501. Love like this, one love. One of whom is Kim Hyun-jung, who played Jiwoo in the drama 꽃보다 남자, Boys Over Flowers. Number 6 was Signed by the Brown Eyed Girls, a 4-member girl group made up of Chea, Narisha, Mirio, and Kain, who reached the peak of their popularity in 2009 with the song Abracadabra. They have a lot of fans thanks to their strong stage presence and vocals. We'll be back after listening to 2 of these songs. Here is number 10, Broke Up Today by Yoonha, and number 7, Love Like This by S501. That was number 10, Broke Up Today by Yoonha, followed by number 7, Love Like This by S501. On today's Back to the K-Chart, we're looking at the rankings from December 2009. Let's keep going on with number 5 to number 2. Coming in at number 5 was Yuki's Mamanani, hey, which means Am I That Easy? Mamanani. The song was noted for its choreography called the Gangnam Dance, which has the members standing crookedly, shaking one leg and tossing their hands. Number 4 was You and I, a solo song by Park Bom of 2NE1. Park Bom had been praised for her vocal talents even before she debuted with 2NE1, thanks to her appearances in songs by other artists at her label. A unique tone, a wide range, and her emotional expression made her one of the top idol vocalists of 2009. Number 3 was the song with the cutest choreography of the year, Tiara's Poppy 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 Ah. Poppy Poppy. Tiara also debuted in 2009, and their cat dance had the members holding up both fists to their faces like little kittens. Like, meow, little kittens. What interesting is that the dance team who created that choreography was also the mastermind behind the choreography for Psy's Gentleman, Mother, Father, Gentleman, and Kara's Mister. Number 2 was Heartbeat. Heartbeat, you by 2 p.m. You had back-to-back hits including 10 out of 10, Again and Again, and I Hate You. Their dance visually expressed the members' pounding hearts and even included a human pyramid. What two songs shall we listen to from this group? I think number 3, Bop Beep Bop Beep by Tiara. Number 2, Heartbeat by 2 p.m. That was number 3, Bop Beep Bop Beep by Tiara, followed by number 2, Heartbeat by 2 p.m. You're listening to Back to the Kchart, where we're counting down the top songs of December 2009. Now, we're down to number 1. In December 2009, the song that was most popular in Korea was... It was... Because of You by After School! Woo! In 2009, After School was made up of 7 members, with original members Kahee, Juyeon, Jeongha, Becca, and 3 new members, Yui, Reina, and Nana. Because of You was the first song from this group that ranked number 1 on the charts, thanks to the sharp, strong choreography and the popularity of Yui, who starred in dramas, commercials, and variety shows. The members of After School have changed several times after that. Like their name, the members seem to enter and exit, as if entering and graduating from a school. Reina, Nana, and Liji recently also formed a group called Orange Caramel, that also enjoyed success. Let's wrap up tonight's Back to the Kchart with the number 1 song of December 2009, Because of You by After School. You just heard Because of You by After School and Because of You by Brown Eyed Girls. Okay, now, we'll listen to one more song before we close up part 1. Here is Give You Everything by Untouchable featured by Song Ji-eun. That was Give You Everything by Untouchable featured by Song Ji-eun. It's already time to close out part 1 of Saturday's Heartbeat. I'll be back with Artist Lab in the second hour, after we listen to I'm by Orange Caramel. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Heartbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Heartbeat. Welcome back to the second hour of Heartbeat. That was Like This, y'all, like this by Wonder Girls. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Heartbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. That's ARIRANG RADIO. Arirang Radio. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I'd also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. I'll be playing more music for you now. Here is Top Girl by Jina and Punishment by Roh Ji-hoon. To see the big picture, you have to put together all the smaller pieces of the puzzle. On this segment, we try to understand all of Korean music by looking at individual artists. Welcome to Artist Lab! And now it's time for Artist Lab, where we get to talk about the various K-pop labels and the artists that are signed with each label. Okay, today we'll be talking about the group Beast and their label, Cube Entertainment, which has signed artists like 4 Minute, Gina, B2B, and Roh Ji-hoon. It's actually pretty amazing to see so many top stars at a label that was first created in 2008. But it's not surprising when you learn that the CEO Hong Seung-sung was a core founder of JYP Entertainment. His expertise gleaned from producing stars like Rain, the Wonder Girls, and 2AM, no doubt, came in handy once he set up his own company Woo! The road wasn't easy, of course. Hong Seung-sung left JYP Entertainment with nothing and had to start from the bottom up. Luckily, he was able to meet Beast. We'll get started with our talk about Hong Seung-sung and Beast after listening to some music. Here is On Rainy Days and Clenching a Tight Fist, both songs by Beast. That was by Beast, On Rainy Days and Clenching a Tight Fist. You're listening to Artist Lab, where we discuss K-pop artists. Today, we're talking about Beast. When Hong Seung-sung first set up Cube Entertainment, his only trainee and employee was Lee Kyung, who had formerly been with JYP Entertainment but had been let go. Hong Seung-sung, who recognized his talent, approached him to start anew. Then came Yoon Do-jun, who had been cut from the TV show that produced the members of 2AM and 2PM. Jang Hyun-sung and had been cut from the show that created the members of Big Bang. Yang Yo-sop had been a trainee at an entertainment company that went bankrupt. Yong Jun-young had been trapped as a trainee because of a problem with his label. And Son Dong-un was another trainee at JYP Entertainment who was tired of waiting for his debut. Hong Seung-sung says that he was touched by the members' pain at having been cut and abandoned because it reminded him of his own situation. All of these men came together, and when they thought that they had hit rock bottom, now only the way to go was up. Let's listen to two more songs before we learn about success story of Beast. Here is Shock and Breath by Beast. That was Shock and Breath by Beast. On tonight's Artist Lab, we're learning about Beast. 6 men at the end of their rope. Lee Kyung, Yang Yo-sop, Yong Jun-young, Jang Hyun-sung, Yoon Do-jun, and Son Dong-un finally made their debut in October 2009 with the song Bad Girl. Bad Girl wasn't a huge hit, but they had begun to gain fame as rookies, and the title track of their second album, Shock, brought them number 1 on the music charts. From there, it was a smooth sailing with hits Breath, Fiction, Beautiful, and On Rainy Days. A little known fact was that before Beast, Lee Kyung had first debuted as a soloist, AJ. AJ's back dancers were none other than the current Beast members. It couldn't have been easy for the members to see one of their own friends debut alone and stand in the spotlight and go on stage as dancers for him. They said in later interviews that the unfairness of the situation had bothered them, but they were able to do their best because they understood what Lee Kyung had gone through. Now let's take a break with 2 more songs. Here is Beautiful and I Knew It by Beast. That was a Beast, a Beautiful and I Knew It. Welcome back to Artist Lab, where we learn about the story of Beast. Now, shall we talk a little bit about the solo careers of the Beast members? The most eye-catching member is undoubtedly Lee Ki-kwang, who appeared on various variety shows right after his debut and captured the spotlight. He held his own among experienced MCs and fulfilled his role to the best of his abilities, stopping at nothing to make the audience laugh. He created quite the buzz when he performed the choreography for Chris Brown's Take You Down and continued to strengthen his presence by acting in sitcoms and dramas, as well as hosting a variety show himself. The leader of Beast, Yoon Do-jun, had also enjoyed success on sitcoms and dramas. Yang Yo-sop took off on a solo music career recently with the song Caffeine, and Son Dong-un is trying his luck in musical theater. Rapper Yong Jun-young is testing his potential as a singer-songwriter at the moment. We talked about him recently on Talkbox, do you remember? We also talked the day about Jang Hyun-sung, who formed a unique group called Troublemaker with 4 Minutes Hyuna. Looks like time to listen some more music. Here is Caffeine by Yang Yo-sop featured by Yong Jun-young and Troublemaker by Hyuna and Hyun-sung. You just heard Caffeine by Yang Yo-sop featured by Yong Jun-young, and followed by Troublemaker by Hyuna and Hyunseung. We spent an hour talking about the idol group Beast. Do you feel like you know everything there is to know about them now? We'll be back with Artist Lab next week with a new group. Let me close out Artist Lab with more music. Here is Fiction and Beautiful Night by Beast. That was Beast's Fiction and Beautiful Night. Now it's time to say goodbye to Hot Beat for Saturday and April 27th. Tomorrow we'll have Listener's Choice where we play the request songs we couldn't play for you during the week, and Talkbox where we talk about various topics. The last song for Hot Beat today is 24/7 by Taeyoon, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.